I found out why my nightmare boyfriend was so close to my shameless sister-in-law. Now, he's hysterical and was wailing when I put his clothes on the curb. I haven't confronted him yet. I want to, but I'm worried that it will make things really awkward. It's just, both my relationship and my brother's relationship is now on the line. To me, this behavior is very unusual, because why would my boyfriend be so close to my sister-in-law? And based on the conversation, they've had a few meetups at the bar. Why would my boyfriend be so close to my sister-in-law? I told my brother. He got home from work and he was able to grab her phone while she was in a meeting. Her texts were the same that I saw on my boyfriend's phone, but her Snapchat revealed a bit more. Apparently, they've been sending explicit content to each other, videos and pictures. It gets worse. Much worse. My sister-in-law has a Pornhub account where she makes private NSFW, which my brother found through her search history. I guess her income was going to her separate bank account. That's not even a shocker. It's that one video posted 2 weeks ago has her doing it with a guy. They are wearing masks so it's anonymous, but I recognize who it is because I've slept with my boyfriend before. This was during her business trip and one of the nights my boyfriend was busy. It's official, they've done it. My boyfriend was still out. Since it's my house and not his, I took all his stuff and left it out on the curb. I already bought new locks and will be installing them ASAP. Once he arrived home, he was really confused. He called like 5 or 6 times when I didn't open the door, and I finally answered and said, "I know what you did, and you know what you did. Get the F off my property." He didn't leave. He tried to find my 2 spare keys which I thankfully moved, and he then yelled a variety of lovely things including how he's the best thing I've ever had and I can't afford to lose him. He started getting hysterical, kicking at the door and crying about how he had nowhere to go. He has no family here and most of his friends are married with kids. My friend said to call the cops, but I was hesitant, not wanting to escalate the situation, until he bashed my car's door in with one of his golf clubs. So, I called the cops and they arrested him for property damage and trespassing. I haven't been contacted on the extent of the charges since that's under processing, but if it's under $1,000 I believe it's a misdemeanor, and he also resisted arrest, which can be up to another 6 months plus a fine in my state Nevada. In Nevada, you cannot throw out a spouse even if it's solely your name on the deed. So sadly, my brother cannot kick out my sister-in-law yet. But, my brother does have a prenuptial property agreement regarding his home, so that will be distributed to him once this is taken care of, as well as his bank account and other assets he has a prenup for. He told her this morning. He did this by asking if she saw the news last night and that it was unbelievable, then proceeded to play that intimacy video on his TV. He also sent that video to our entire family group chat, which consists of over 20 people. While I wasn't there to watch her reaction, my brother told me she ended up throwing a tantrum and probably wouldn't be willing to file a joint petition. So yeah, she told him it was a drunk mistake and that he wasn't serious about this. But my brother can file for a default divorce if she refuses to sign the divorce papers, which he made sure to tell her. I did get to see the group chat reactions, and let's just say there were a lot of choice words said and her parents are absolutely horrified. So far, no one is taking her side and they fully support my brother's decision.